Hey there, and thank you so much for sticking to the course, and I hope you will enjoy the course so far. So we were almost done with the homepage, and we created two variation for clients. One is this one, and the other one is this one, where we added some shadows and we get rid of some of the color stuff here. Okay, and now we have to cover this availability, this calendar slot settings. Okay, so for this one, again we need to do a lot of brainstorming and research. Okay, so Mobin is the best. Let me just go to Mobin, and here we will search for, let's search for calendar. I think Calendly is also good because in here we also doing like the slot stuff. So let me just open it off and let's see how the Calendly functionality works. Okay. So this is it for the inspiration. I think we have enough inspiration here, and we did our brainstorming in it as well. The Calendly one is the best one. Okay, so in here we have this working hours. Once we click on this edit, then we have in here we can just select working hours. Okay, so we have this Sunday. From Sunday, what if I don't select anything, I will be unavailable. If I want to select, right, so 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. I will be available on Monday. So that's how we can work on it. And even if I select this, I click on it, then the pop-up will appear where we have start time and end time. Okay, and this is how we can update our working hours on Calendly, right? So this is very very great inspiration for us. Then you can see over here, then this one as well. In here we can do a working hour easily as well. So in here, from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. every day are custom. So once we select custom, then we have to choose which day I will be available, right? So this is example of another app which is called GitHub. Okay, so this is also a very very great one. And then in here, this is basically I took inspiration for the calendar, and how once they have the jobs. And so this is how it looks. So I take that inspiration for the calendar one. Then you can see we're here, and this one we have, these are basically different one in one entry. Okay, so this is also another one. Okay, 1 a.m. p.m. And this is also I set up your daily inspiration. Okay, so we can also take maybe some inspiration. And even for this one, like what is your average time screen time, right? So instead we can also ask this from the sitter, how much time you are giving to the children's on average, right? So I think this is also a very very good experience. So based on that, we have to just provide give them some slot, right? And yeah, in here we have also another inspiration, like once we are setting of our time, our slots, then it could be appear like this. Then this is another one where you can choose like the dates here. Super. I think we are done with that, and now let's get started with that. Okay, so if you can see over here, we have the availability. Okay, so once then we have I am available. So once that is checked, right, then we will have to book the slots, right? All right, so let's do it. Then we will have the calendar here. So in here, I think calendar is different functionality, and that could be done and sitting maybe, or maybe like once user we are onboarding the user, we then give this a screen that update your availability, right? But so far I will just give that another screen, maybe like working hours or whatever. I will just do like the inspiration. I will take these two inspiration and design something and between. Okay, super. And now let me just go ahead and take it over here. All right, so now this time I need another navigation, like a status bar or whatever you call it. We need that. Okay, so to do that, I will just go ahead and go to the main component. But yeah, I think we already have the text here, so I will go to the main component. Okay, and in here what I will do is basically I will delete this. Sorry, I will need to duplicate this. So all right, now what I need, I will just go ahead and delete this text, and this text would be the title of the page. Okay, so whatever page we are in, so in that case we will be availability, right? So availability. Okay, in this case we will have this one. All right, so I will just also rename this availability. Cool, perfect. Now I'll select this and return to the instance, and here I will select availability one. Perfect. So now I will search, I will select availability. And here I also need a big arrow as well. So again, I will go to the main component, because if it is in setting page or whatever, right, we will definitely need a big icon. Okay, so I'll cut it and paste it here. It should be ignore auto layout, should be turn off. Now select this one and this one. Okay, I will just cut it from here, paste it inside, left align, perfect. And I will just make sure it is left align with that. So this time I will make it at pixel. Okay, now return to instance, and boom, we have the availability. Okay, and even we can make this, I think middle align is fine, so I will go ahead and middle align add. Okay, now to the home page, and here we have the availability. And for this one, I think we don't need this icon, so I will also I will give it a functionality that do we need icon or not. So yeah, and here if I turn this off, perfect, I can turn off the big icon from here. And let me just go back to the instance, select this and assign a property here to icon, right icon. Okay, now go back to instance. For example, we don't need icon, and but we will definitely need the text to be aligned in the middle. So let's do this one as well. If I don't need, maybe we will get rid of it. Okay, and make sure this text is middle align. Okay, so now we have the availability, perfect. And now let's get rid of this, get rid of these stuff from here. Okay, and this one I will select calendar. For now, this is just an example that we are, but in that case we might don't need this over here, because this is not a functionality of the calendar one is something which gonna be showing like this. Okay, so super. So now we are in the availability, perfect. We have the big button here. If we want to go back to the calendar, we can do it from here as well. And so we have this timing. This is the timing. Okay, so I really think we can do it something like this. But since we also have some inspiration here, let me see if we also have some good inspiration. Even this one is also very good inspiration. This one is also very good inspiration. So from time to, I think this is also good. But let's do it like this. Okay, so we have this from 9 a.m. and then a.m. p.m. we have to select, and then 2. So this one I will do this I will take this inspiration for the GitHub. And for the timing, like for example, once we select everyday or custom, okay, then if custom, then I will exactly copy the layout from this one. Okay, so yeah, let's do it. Okay, so availability, we have prom and 2, and let's see what we have for the input field. We played a lot in the onboarding for the input field. So let's do it. Okay, so here I will just take inspiration from this one. I will take that take that out, go back to home page, and here. Okay, so in here I will select from, and yeah, I think this time we don't need this label, we don't need right icon, so we just need this input field. Okay, and here, so can we do it in another way? We also have from and to, right? So let me see if we also have another from and to. From to, actually this is there is the thing, we since we already have this from and to over here, so why we are doing that here? Okay, so I don't think this is making any sense here, but if you focus in here, we have this availability, and then what we're gonna do is I will just add the right icon, and here, instead of this, I will add toggle. Okay, so toggle on off. Actually, let me just get rid of this. We don't need. Let's get rid of. Okay. $18 is fine, and this is fine. Okay. And for this one, I will make it 36. Okay, cool. So over here, I'm available. I am available. Okay, and if this is available, we will toggle this on. That's mean we can do the rest of the things. Okay, so what do you think? I'm available. Turn it on, off. Yes. Okay, now we have to do the booking slots, so let me just copy the text from here and paste it here. Let me see if I can cut it, paste it here. Perfect. Now booking slots, and now we have to select time periods when parent can request. Okay, so now I will have to give it space, so maybe 24, and this one we need 24 here, and this text could be 24 or could be 18. 18 is fine. Okay, and this text, it is 12 pixel, and this one should be 14. Okay, now this is amazing. This is very, very amazing. Okay, so now we have to add another thing, which is everyday or custom. So everyday, if we select everyday, then what we need to do is we have to if we add this functionality, like for example, if we add everyday and custom functionality, then we might don't need these toggles here. And if we add custom, then we might need to add that functionality. Okay, now this is the thing. So what we should do, everyday or custom? I think by default we will give it something like this. Okay, so we need to toggle this on and off. I think this is very, very good idea. Okay, so we will just take inspiration from here. Okay, so in here we have the toggle, which is the past thing. Let's create that, and then we have the day, so which is Sunday, and that case in this one. And I will just copy the property from here, and instead of primary I'll make it 100%. Okay, so now we have Sunday, and in here we'll do two things. One is available and one is not. Okay, so we have unavailability and then we have the timing, so we can do it. For example, if this one is toggle off, then it will be automatically disabled. Okay, so this is Sunday, and we have the date, and then let's do the two things. One is, let me just do that. I will basically get rid of this. Should be left align. And here we will also add, for example, if you are adding another, now let's try add. Okay, so now if I want to add this one, should be unavailable. Okay, so now we have Sunday. I will give it in auto layout, then select this one auto layout and this one auto layout. Okay, and lastly I will make it 16 pixel, so it take from left to right. Perfect. Now we have this is unavailable, and one other thing that I will do is I will top bottom, I will give it 8 pixel like this. Okay, and maybe just like we have it over here, so I will give it a fill, and the fill should be like this. Okay, and now if this is unavailable, it means it's unavailable and we cannot do changes here. So if and this one should be toggle off, so it means this is unavailable. Okay, and for the other one, okay, so we also let's give it some border as well, so some stroke here. Stroke should be bottom, and then we will use this color. Okay, I think this is very good, very good and cool. Okay, I will just go ahead and put that inside, cut that, paste it here. In this case I will do it differently, since we don't want to use that margin functionality. So for this, I think, yeah, I think this is fine. Okay, now we need 1 2 3 4 5 6, we need 7. Okay, 7 of those. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So with the help of command D, I'm just duplicating that. Okay, so 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Perfect. Now this one and this one, this one, I'm just holding shift and selecting to select that particular toggle. Okay, so Sunday, then we have Monday. So here what we're gonna need to do is I will make this, I will select all of those. Okay, and I will make this fixed. Okay, fixed width, and I will just decrease that till that much. Cool. Now select this one, now select this one, and I will select all. it should be 24. Here, copy that, hit enter, and paste. All right, so now if we are adding stuff here, for example Monday, now everything will be fixed here. Tuesday and Wednesday. So Wednesday is maybe. So here I will make this a component so we don't have any issues, and I will make this availability. That's why this component stuff are very, very important. Okay, so right now if I am doing that, let me just delete this. Okay, and now what I can do here is I will go ahead and increase that more. Okay, and let's try Wednesday. All right, this is fine. Now that much is good. Now I can decrease it a little bit more, so maybe 16 pixel here. Perfect. This is very, very amazing. Okay, now you can see over here we have the Wednesday, which is the larger in character. So I will go ahead and delete that now, and I will use the instance here. Cool. All right, perfect. Now let me just duplicate this. D 1 2 3 4 5 6 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 7. I will delete this one as well. Boom. So now I will create another one. So another one, and here I will, this is unavailable, so I will select this, unavailable, and then this one would be available. Okay, and for the available, what we gonna need is we will make this white. Okay, and this one should be the timing, so 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Okay, so something like this. Okay, and this one I will make this available. Super. So now 1 2 3 4 5, I need this to be available. Boom, this is how it looks. Okay, now let me just rename this. So Sunday. Okay, again Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And lastly, we have Saturday. So again, if we make this available, it will be the same what we have over here, right? So right now this is toggle on, so it means like this we cannot do the things here. Okay, super. So now even for this one, I maybe give it like, okay, so for this one I will make this 40, yeah, let's give it 40. 40 is a lot, maybe 20. Yes, so now you can see over here this is also a little bit changes in the design, so at least it gave us a clear idea. Okay, Now for this one, why it's the stroke, the fill and stroke. You can see over here this stroke is, I will just copy the property from here and paste it here. Perfect. All right, boom. Let's use sporty here. Okay, and now once we are done, so we also need a save button here. Okay, so for the save button we have a lot of buttons, and we did that in high fidelity design. So I will just go ahead and copy. Even I will copy this as well. Homepage, save, and continue. Maybe save. Save. Yeah, save is fine. Perfect. So we have the availability screen is also almost done. And it is very clear, and for some reason I'm available and I'm not available, right? So I think even we don't need these as well, because we can clearly make ourselves available and unavailable in here. Okay, so but this button is maybe like for example, if we want to do it in bulk, we have to just select this available and unavailable, right? And maybe this button is, for example, in some cases, in some time we don't need our availability, right? For example, if I'm not available on even on Tuesday, so I will just come to that screen and just toggle this up, so these will be automatically unavailable from that time. Okay, so I think this button might need it, and here I will just do a few correction here. I'm unavailable, and I will add text to it. Okay, select this, should be like this. All right, and I will need to make this 4 or maybe 0. 0 is fine. I'm available. Select unavailability. In case you are not available, turn it off if you are not available. We can definitely change the text, but at least we need to give a user an idea that this is how it looks. Cool 24 pixel here, and let me just take this a little bit down. All right, so we have this booking slot and availability. I think this is perfect. This is very good, and boom, we are done. Okay, so for duper, super duper. Okay, now we have this calendar stuff. In that calendar we have the our availability. Okay, and we can also, for example, if we want to do some certain slots here, at time. I think super. I think this is for now it is done. Okay, so I will make this availability. You can see over here this is not 100% middle aligned, so I really need to. Okay, I will go to that component. Okay, and this one I will get rid of this from now, and now it is middle align. Perfect. So now this is 100% middle aligned now. You can see we're here 122, 122. Perfect. Okay, this page is done. We are done with that, and let me just make this availability screen up the top over here. Cool, and I will also take this stuff from here to here. Okay, cool. Now we are done with that, so let's get rid of this for now, and let's do this screen.